Izzy Bites. Have you ever had biscuits swimming in butter? Well, I'm going to show you how to make it because they are off the chain. But I'm going to put a little spin on it. What we're going to do is make swimming in butter McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit kosher version. So let's get it popping. So we're going to take our beef bacon and put it on a rack and preheat the oven to 400 degrees and place our bacon in there until it get crisp for about 10 minutes. Next, we're starting on our dry ingredients here. Within our sifter, we're going to put 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Then we're going to place 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Next, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of sugar, white sugar, then 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. Then we're going to sieve. Now, I recommend you to put all of your dry ingredients into your sifter instead of the kosher salt because the kosher salt does not fit through the sieve. So it's best to do your dry ingredients, and after you sift them, then put your kosher salt in. Next, we're going to put our butter into our casserole dish, and we're going to put that in the oven until that melts. Then we're going to come back. We're going to take our dry ingredients that we just sieved, and we're going to make like a well in the middle, okay? So we're going to pour our 2 cups of whole buttermilk in the middle of the well. Then we're going to go in and we're going to start to do a technique that's called folding. You're not stirring, you're not mixing, you're not whisking. Well, you are mixing, but you're not whisking and you're not stirring. You're doing this technique called folding where you go underneath. See how I go underneath? And you flip the dry ingredients from the bottom into the wet ingredients. And you go around and around and around the dish and continue to flip and turn over as you do so until the ingredients are well incorporated. And as you can see, as I do it, I'll smash the ingredients into the middle, making sure it's all combined. And we're also going to make sure we're going to get those edges. See all of that that's on the edges? We're going to go around and get the edges as well. Reason being, you got to make sure you do that, family, because that is money. We don't want to waste any of our money. Then we're going to remove the butter from out of the oven since it's melted. And we're going to take our dough and we're going to place it into the butter within the casserole dish. Make sure you scrape as much as you possibly can, as you can see I'm doing here. Because like I said, that is money. We don't want to waste anything. You know, as much as we can, we don't want to waste, okay? All right. So after we do this, we're going to spread our dough out into the butter. Make sure it's getting from corner to corner of the dish and from side to side. Now, you don't have to be perfect at all because it's still going to rise up evenly, but you want to make sure it's as close to the edges and the sides as possible, okay? Then after you do that, this is what I do. I cut mine into 3s. 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. I'll take my spatula and slit it down the middle and then make 3 sections. Now you can make more sections if you want to, or you can make less sections, or you can make none. I do this because I won't have to worry about cutting it afterwards, because after it cooks up and it crisps with that butter on the bottom and on the sides, it's going to cook up where I'm not going to have to separate it with a knife, okay? And you're going to place this in the oven, preheated 400 for 20 degrees. This is what we got, baby. Them swimming in butter biscuits. Now look at that butter. See it bubbling? Baby, I'm telling you, these biscuits are off the chain. I mean, they are soft, fluffy, light, and tender to the bite. And even when you pick them up, they're very light in your hand, and you can feel, you know, how fluffy they are, and they're not dry at all. They're actually buttery and moist, as they call them, swim in butter biscuits or biscuits swimming in butter. Now see that? See how they got the crispy edge and they browned on the top? And as you see, as I turn it, you can see, look how fluffy that is in the middle. Nice and soft and tender. But we haven't finished here. We're gonna slice our biscuit down the side. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our cheese. We're gonna add the best cheese is that white Land O'Lakes cheese, okay? Then we're gonna add our egg and we're gonna have our bacon laid on the top as well. Now look at this. You now got your McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, but better. It's swimming in butter biscuits. See that? Now I recommend you what I didn't do here, but I did do later. Put your egg down, then your bacon, and put your cheese on the top, and then put it in the oven under the broiler and let the cheese melt till it runs down over the whole thing. Mickey D's ain't got nothing on this. Enjoy, family. Until the next time, peace.